This video is going to start a series for absolute beginners in Russian. And today I would like us to discuss one of the main points of the Russian grammar, the genders. Hello, this is Anna. I'm a Russian language teacher from New York City. It's very nice to see you on my YouTube channel. The Russian language has three genders: masculine, feminine, and neuter. Understanding this topic is crucial because the whole Russian grammar is based on the genders. Let's start with the genders of nouns. It is really easy to tell to which gender a word belongs. All you have to do is just to look at the last letter. All masculine nouns will end in consonants. For example, dom, a house, m is a consonant, or stol, a table, l is a consonant, or brat, brother, t is a consonant. All feminine nouns will end either in a or ya. For example, mama, mother, or kniga, a book, ends in a, or tетя, an aunt, ends in ya. Some words that denote male members of family will end in a as well. For example, papa, dad, or дедушка, grandfather, or дядя, uncle, or мужчина, a man. Even though these words are masculine, because they denote male members of the family or just males, you will see later that in cases they're going to follow the feminine paradigm. The last gender is neuter, and the endings for neuter is o or ye. For example, окно, a window, it ends in o, or молоко, milk, also ends in o, or платье, a dress, ends in ye. Some words in Russian end in soft sign. In this case, a word can belong either to masculine or feminine gender, and you simply have to memorize the word and the gender. For example, the word for bed, кровать, it ends in soft sign, is feminine. Дверь, a door, is feminine. Рубль, Russian currency, is masculine. День, a day, is masculine. So these words again are just pure memorization. As you can see, it's really easy. So let's have some practice before we move to adjectives. I would like you to tell me to which gender a word belongs. And as always, please write down your answers in the comments. Alright, great. Now let's move to adjectives. Like in many other languages, in Russian, adjectives match the gender of the noun. It means that an adjective will have a special ending depending on the gender of the noun. For example, the word new in the phrases a new house and a new apartment will have different endings because house is masculine and apartment is feminine. When it comes to endings, we always have two options. All masculine adjectives will end either in y or in i. Your choice depends on the consonant that precedes the ending, but from my experience, I can tell that at the beginner stages of learning, 90% of cases you're going to use the top ending, y. For example, a new house is новый дом. Новый дом. Or a blue marker, маркер. Синий маркер. Синий маркер. Feminine. For feminine nouns, we use the endings a or ya. For adjectives, we simply combine these two letters. So our first ending is aya. The second option is yaya. Let's look at the word new. For instance, a new apartment. Apartment is квартира, so it's feminine. Let's see what happens to the word новый. We remove the last two letters because for adjectives the ending is the last two letters and it becomes новая. Новая квартира, a new apartment. Новая квартира. Or a blue pen, Pen is ручка. It's feminine, so let's look at what happens to the word синий, that means blue. Синяя ручка, a blue pen. Синяя ручка. Again, at the beginner stages of learning Russian, the top ending aya will be the one you're going to use the most. Let's look at neutral. For nouns, we used o or ye. Now, again, we will combine these two letters to get our first ending, oye. The second option is ye. So let's look at the word new again. Let's say a new dress. Dress is платье and it's neutral. So I remove the last two letters again from the word новый and it becomes новое. Новое платье, a new dress. Please pay attention that I don't say новое. This is one of the most important phonetic rules in Russian. All vowels that are not under stress have to be reduced. So O will become like a light A. Новое платье. Or let's say a blue sea, ocean, море. Синее море. So let's look at all three genders in just one adjective, new. We had новый, новая, новое. Blue, синий, синяя, синее. Unfortunately, in Russian there are a lot of so-called mixed adjectives. So sometimes for masculine you will use the top ending, then for feminine it will be the bottom, and neutral again top, or bottom, top, bottom. I mean, it can be any variation. But it comes with experience, it comes with memorization. So don't worry about it too much, you will definitely master it. And as I said, during the first few months, and maybe even a year, your most common option will be the top line. One adjective that you should memorize is probably good, хороший. It ends in «и» in masculine, but then it goes to feminine, ая, хорошая, and then it goes back to the second ending, хорошее. Хороший, хорошая, хорошее. Now let's go back to masculine for a second. There is actually the third ending possible, and the ending is ой. For example, like in the words большой, big, or дорогой, expensive, or простой, simple. So there are several adjectives that will have ой as their masculine ending. Again, just something to memorize. Fine, let's go over them all again. So masculine adjectives will end either in uy or ий, or sometimes ой. Examples are новый, синий, большой. Feminine will end in ая or яя. Новая, синяя, or большая. Neutral will end in ое or ее. Новое, синее, or большое. So please remember, you always remove the last two letters for an adjective and replace it with the proper ending for the proper gender. Let's try. I would like you to translate a few phrases for me. So as always, please write down your answers in the comments below. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. And I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please let me know with your likes and comments. I really appreciate them. And I will see you in the next video. Спасибо. Пока.